The last time we made a video about Hypercharge Unboxed, I thought it was complete. You know, this game came out in January of 2020, and they added a bunch of free content. They brought in progression, they improved the shooting, they added a tutorial, they messed with the modes. I thought their work was complete. Then I got another email. This team eats, sleeps, breathes their game, and I love that passion. So today we're talking about even more that has made its way into one of the coolest shooters on Nintendo Switch. They've made the game playable in third person. They've modified the PvE and PvE to make them better. They've improved the movement and the traversal, and they just keep grinding. One day I hope to work with a game dev team. Maybe sooner rather than later, and I hope that the guys and girls are as cool as this squad. Let's dive in. Now for the uninitiated, Hypercharge Unboxed is basically Call of Duty meets Toy Story. And I can't think of a better combination. So make sure to click the link in the description down below. Check the game out for yourself. It's currently 30% off, down to $13.99 from its normal $20 price point till March 11th. And there's a demo, so you have zero risk and tons of potential fun. And I thought the game was great when it started. So when Digital Cyber Cherry said, "Hey Zach, you want to check out our latest content before anybody else?" I said, "Yes, please." This is the game where I get to run on the kitchen counter and upgrade my character with action figure parts. So what you got next? Big thanks to the team for sponsoring this video, and boy, do they have an awesome update that just dropped. The games always look cool, but now it looks even cooler. They've incorporated a fully working third-person camera mode. They got a freaking sick one-button touch swap back and forth between first and third person, and if you ever wanted Toy Story to happen in real life, but maybe you were hoping for like a little more oomph, okay, maybe some more bullets, a few aliens, this is your game. And I love the way this thing looks. They've got this predictive jumping system, so when you do leap in third person, your character looks like a freaking stylish fighter. And for a game that is so heavily focused on verticality, on leaping, on looking, like when you're this high up, goodness gracious, it sure helps to have that third person feel. And I've been loving the game this way. I think it just really plays to some of the strengths of the aesthetics and the style, and it gives you the flexibility. You know, maybe you're somebody who in PvE, when you're doing the wave-based tower defense, maybe you want to see your character and you want to take in the surroundings because you know you got to wait for enemies from all directions. But maybe PvP, you want to swap back to first person, or maybe you want to snipe in first person. They added a new scope attachment, so now it works more like a traditional sniper scope. You can do just that, and I love the flexibility they have included here. I think the game has always thrived on its original idea, but this team has doubled down despite COVID, despite no paid DLC. They've listened to the player base, and they have incorporated so much more. I mean, they told me, I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you guys this, but they told me that they're working on another update to incorporate more of a story to Hypercharge, adding a new game mode. Like, they do not quit. Hopefully you can tell from this video that like the new traversal and movement system, they've done the animations over again, and they look fantastic. Like, I love the bendy parts of these guys, man. Sports cards are coming back in style. Action figures might not be far behind. I've been digging through my old bins of toys from when I was little. Like, I save everything. I'm kind of weird like that. And this is like all of that come to life. Really, like the way they move, the legs, the torso, look how it twists and turns. And the shooting has always been solid. I mean, if you've ever seen my other videos, you know, like, I think this is one of the best controlling shooters on Switch. You've got normal aiming, you got a little gyro aiming, you can fine tune and be pretty darn precise. In fact, you can be very precise, and you're gonna need to grab all these upgrades along the way to ensure that you have the best specimen of gun to take out your foes, whether they are human or not. It's no secret that I don't have a ton of friends, so I was very proud of the team for incorporating bots into both PvE and PvP. They decided to bring some bots in, you know, for those of us that don't like to do the multiplayer thing, or maybe don't have a choice, you know. This game does have local and online multiplayer. It's got split screen, but now it's got bots, so you can play alone without feeling lonely. That's a beautiful thing. Lonely co-op, one of my favorite elements in game design. Also, the tanks get more destructible. They've got this deterioration system, so the more damage some of the vehicles receive, the more down they go and look. And I think they've just done a fantastic job of really bringing this game into its own, and it's never cost a penny. And that, you got to understand like the heart that takes, man. I mentioned at the top of the video, like, I hope to be a part of a game design team. And I just, like, this is what I would live for. The passion, the desire to take your baby and grow it into something great. And you'll see when we're in these levels, like the bedroom here, even back in the toy store, like, The third person angles, I feel, allow you to appreciate all the design. The graphics are great. Like, this is a good looking game. We're always talking Switch Pro. I mean, digital cyber cherries. You know anything about that, please let me know. But we're always talking about better graphics, better power. I think this is one of the coolest looking games on the system. I think they have just made something that is unlike anything else. And on a console that has thousands of games, that's what you need, right? You need something that constantly improves, that constantly brings new content, that looks great, that plays great, that taps into nostalgia, right? That looks to the future, that has just a lot of fun. And, you know, if it's not clear based on the content, like, you can play, like, total PvP deathmatch. You got these sweet wave-based modes that tap into my love of tower defense from a couple years back. I love that it has found a resurgence here on Nintendo Switch. And I just find the toy box theme to be one of the best implementations. You know, military shooter, right? You know, military shooter from the past, military shooter from the future. How about Toy Story shooter? Now that's what I'm talking about, and I freaking love Hypercharge Unboxed. So make sure to click the link in the description down below. Check it out. You guys know I'm always honest and genuine with you. If I thought the game sucked, I would never take the sponsorship, but I really like this game, and I have for over a year now, and they just continue to make it better, right? I'm not selling you any snake oil here. I mean, I'm not even really selling you anything. This content has all been added for free, and there's a demo. So you can be your own judge, but the verdict is in for me. Hypercharge Unboxed is better than ever, and I can't wait for the next update. So thanks so much for watching, everybody. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you're going to check out the game in the comments down below. Have a fantastic day. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy out there. I love you guys so much. Thank you for supporting me, for being a part of this, and helping me live my dreams. Now go live your dreams as a freaking action figure cruising through the toy store, eviscerating your opponents. Until next time, everybody, SwitchForce out.